Hello everybody. Here's where the Warriors blew the game open, thanks to Steph and Klay of course, but also surprise help from Nemanja Bjelica and the rookie Moses Moody. Ball comes into Bjelica at the high passing spot. Klay wants to come and curl around this pin-in screen by Moody to take out this defender. Klay's defender does not want that to happen, so he tries to overplay Klay to prevent him from getting past him any closer to the basket. After bouncing off of him a couple times, Klay says, fine, I'll just go on top of the screen. Moody's man feels like he has to jump out and switch to Klay. Klay considers Bertans a traffic cone with a beard, so he walks around him. Klay turns a corner, two men going there. Klay says, yeah, there are officially two men on me, but no one's close enough to stop me from shooting. I'm just going to rise up. And he takes one of those scary, drifting jumpers. Bjelica has only just returned to the lineup. His playing time has been gated by the fact that his defense is slow. He's matched up against Brunson. I don't really know why Dallas is trying to screen Bjelica off. Poole is doing the high tag defense, which is this early version of a hedge. He's jumping way out to try to tag Brunson as quickly as possible, to try to get him to pick up his dribble or to get the screener to roll too early, or to somehow mess up the timing of a typical pick and roll. Jordan, he gives him a little push, and now he wants to recover back. Though I think he must have second thoughts, because do we really want Bjelica going back to guard Brunson? The Warriors' defense is to try to funnel drivers north-south so that help can rotate from the other side to meet the driver. Draymond got to stab in and take a free swipe at the ball. Moody is the weak side low man. The difficulty on this bank shot, I think it's going to hit this upper corner. It is so hard to get it over the tall Moody here. And even worse, he ends up on the floor. So this is a 5-on-4. Mavericks do a pretty bad job in this transition defense. Who guards Draymond? Spencer Dinwiddie pointing, saying, I need you, Reggie, to switch onto Draymond. And Reggie seems to think, hey man, you're not the boss of me. I've got to be ready to take on Jordan Poole. Draymond is all alone. Real clean looking pass from Poole. Draymond going in for the high flying dunk. Finney-Smith almost gets a clean block on this, but he does foul Draymond. A quick pick and roll, which is meant to force Bjelica to guard Spencer Dinwiddie. Bjelica's positioned his body in this angle to try to funnel Dinwiddie down this lane, as opposed to going down the middle where he has more options. This is a mirror image of what we saw on the other side. This corner defender needs to take a swipe, and then this weak side low man will rotate to meet this drive. Bjelica does a pretty good job. He doesn't let Dinwiddie get past him even. So Dinwiddie just has to vomit up this ticking time bomb of a pass to poor Frank Ntilikina. It's Jordan Poole's subtle task to close out to Ntilikina, but you don't want to scare the wildlife into running away. You want to contest to make him think about it, but not so hard that he actually bails out of the shot. Nemanja Bjelica, good decision maker for the Warriors on offense. Draymond is going to post up. In the Warriors offense, this should automatically be a split cut involving Moses Moody and Bjelica, but you don't want that because you've already got a red-hot Klay Thompson over here. Bjelica wave his hand, telling Moody that he's got to get out of here. Moody vacates. Klay knows what time it is. He turns around. He says, yeah, I want to be in this split cut. So here it comes. Feeds Draymond. Bjelica screens for Klay. Dinwiddie has trouble navigating this. Bertans is their only hope. He really needs to step up here and be closer to Klay. Klay says, thank you very much. I'm so hot, I'm going to hit all of my crazy drifting jumpers. First, screen Looney to get him off of Brunson. A quick give and go. The Warriors have to switch this, otherwise Brunson's going to be running amok. Bjelica picks him up. Brunson should barbecue him for dinner, but Bjelica does a decent job selling out to try to prevent Brunson from turning the corner. It also helps that Poole sank in off of Ntilikina. Brunson with the nice step back here, but Moses Moody busting his butt contests this. That gave Bjelica enough time to come back. Okay, so Brunson tries to reset, do another ISO on Bjelica. Bjelica doing the Looney defense of just staying in sound defensive position and not going for any of the guard fakes. Brunson ejects this hand grenade over to Reggie Bullock. Bullock says, I don't feel like having the hand grenade. Tosses it to Maxi. Kleber actually gets past Moody, but Moody does funnel him along this path. Defender stabbing in from the side, and the weak side low man, who is Bjelica, rotates over to stop the drive. Neat move. Good contest from Bjelica. Misses, but good hustle from Kleber to get this offensive rebound. Bjelica, I don't know if he realizes he's going to do this, but just by existing as a three-dimensional object, Poole is going to use him as a screen, force Brunson to switch to Poole. Poole is turning the corner on Brunson. Brunson trying to stay with Poole, but he gives him a big bump. Free throws. Dinwiddie gets a stagger screen, forcing Moody to switch to him. Look at the disrespect Poole has for Bjelica in the corner here. The Warriors' plan is to give Bjelica any three that he wants. In fact, they're going to give him money and incentives to take the threes. But at some point he realizes, why don't I just move over here and be a backup goalie in case Dinwiddie gets past Moses? Dinwiddie realizes I can't do this with a goalie right behind Moses. I'm basically getting a soft double here. Someone's going to be open. So the ball swings around the horn, and Poole recovers back to Bjelica, but tries not to recover too fast. ISO of Bjelica and Brunson. Bjelica going to funnel Brunson down this lane and not let him get middle. And then look who's waiting over here. Jordan Poole is standing 1 foot away from the lane here. Brunson says, let me make the right basketball play. He drives in here, gets Jordan Poole to step in the paint. Brunson finds Bjelica, and Jordan Poole with his no, please don't, I mean it, don't shoot that three defense, and Bjelica makes him pay. So that looked kind of bad this play, but playing the percentages. Kleber setting the screen for Brunson. There's Poole tagging, hedging, but Kleber now is screening his own defender, Moody, to try to prevent Moody from getting back to Brunson. And since Poole is going to be recovering to Kleber, that should leave this side of the court open. Moody does fight through it. Brunson decides to try to cross him up by going behind Moody. Pretty clever play. Moody puts up his long arm. Brunson trying to throw them up really high to get over Moody's contests. Steph back, giving Klay a little breather. Quick screen from Wiggins, forcing Doncic to switch to Steph. Steph tries a quick give and go, which in theory should put Luka behind, which should leave Steph open. Finney-Smith meets Steph on the other side of this screen. Steph drives, but is contained pretty well by Finney-Smith, and Luka is just hanging out here, trying to prevent the Steph from driving. So the Warriors reset Wiggins with a quick cut to clear out in order to let Steph do a two-man game with Bjelica. Quick give and go. A couple plays ago, we saw Bertans get burned by not being close enough on this play with Klay, but this is good positioning from Kleber, and he meets Steph on the other side of the screen. Dallas turns this into a trap. Not a bad idea since there's only 6 on the shot clock. Steph with the instant release pass. Bjelica has the responsibility of running this 4-on-3. Remember, Wiggins cleared out a long time ago, and whenever someone runs out like this, the Warriors' offense is automatic. You have to set a pin-in screen to knock off their defender. Bjelica, very quick read, sees the screen happening, sees Wiggins is open. I don't know what Wiggins was thinking here. He's actually completely open for 3, and there's 4.4 seconds on the clock. He's going to swing it to Moody. That gives his defender time to close out to Moody. Moody attacks the closeout. Moody does have this habit. Whenever he drives, he gets bumped. He'll just pick up his dribble and start swiveling. In this case, he swivels and he sees from the shot clock on the other end that time is almost up. Just got to let go and let God. And God said, Moses, lead my people to the promised land. I think before this series, you would have thought that this is a horrible matchup, but Bjelica actually hung in there this game. He's trying to funnel Luka away from middle. Luka gets around him. Steph pointing at Moody saying, get ready to rotate. Luka pivots away from the help coming. Bjelica just staying solid, trying not to foul, putting an arm up. And that is a tough bank shot that he forced Doncic into. Doncic on the floor. It's going to be a 5-on-4. Bjelica showing his hustle. Brunson's pointing, saying, pick up Bjelica. Reggie, it's got to be you. Reggie says, I got him. And oh, look, Moody is running at me. Maybe I should pick up Moody instead. Steph reads this very quickly, and he sees Bjelica's completely uncovered now going to the basket. There's some really great rotations on this play here. Brunson trying to post up Steph. Looney decides to help out and just takes a free swipe. Brunson ejects the ball. So Bjelica booking at top speed to close out. Good hustle there. But now Bjelica's man is going to be free, so Wiggins has to rotate to cover this guy, which means Wiggins' man, who happens to be Doncic, will be open. Who's going to rotate to get Doncic? It has to be Steph Curry, of all people. So this is a race. Can Steph Curry coordinate the switch with everybody else? And can he get to Doncic before the ball ping-pongs around to him? Steph yelling and pointing to Wiggins to switch out to this man. Steph trying to rotate all the way across court to Doncic. That prevents the open three. Steph contesting, trying to keep Doncic driving away from middle. Kleber trying to do this inside screen on his own man to stop Moody from rotating to help on Doncic. Doncic thinks he's home free. He just has a layup. Moody's fought his way around the inside screen, and with one long arm, either he blocks that shot or he slows Doncic long enough for Steph to block it from behind. Doncic wanders off this way, waving his arm, angry that he didn't get a foul call. This is a 3-on-2. Bjelica, of all people, is running this break. He saw Wiggins cutting and was just planning to get up in the air and toss it over to him. But Brunson, with the hustle play, he gets Bjelica, question whether he really wanted to do this, and now Bjelica's in the air with nowhere to pass to. So he throws it off the basket, and he beats everybody to the rebound. So not exactly as clean as a Kobe off the backboard to yourself play. Same result. The Mavericks now all are in disarray. Moses Moody is just cutting unabated to the paint. Bjelica reads it very fast, and Moody fouled. Dinwiddie flashes his arm, waving everyone out, saying, "I've got barbecue chicken here." ISO Steph. Warriors defense, keep him from going middle, funnel him down this way. Weak side low man is Moses Moody. He's going to rotate. We got the stab in from Looney from the corner. Dinwiddie going for this Euro step from out here. Dinwiddie's going to have to expose the ball because you have to swing the ball from side to side when you're Euro stepping. Moody reaches in, hits the ball. Steph, I can see pretty clearly, has got his hand on the ball there. Steph counterattacks fast, and everything looks under control right now. Kleber's picked up Steph. That's not ideal. Steph likes this matchup. He walks around Kleber, and Finney-Smith has to rotate to stop Steph. So Spencer Dinwiddie has to rotate to pick up Looney. And who is Spencer Dinwiddie guarding? Oh, nothing to worry about. It's just the rookie. Steph immediately finds the rookie. That is huge. Quick celebration audit. Moody getting the high five from Andre Iguodala. Jordan Poole flashing. Oh yeah, this is not the OK3. He's got the I sold my soul to rock and roll 3, and not the more orthodox OK3. But that's fine. This is a special occasion. And Jordan rocking 2 threes, so he sold his soul twice to rock and roll. Maybe gave him a discount. Andre looking a lot like a proud uncle and dressed like one too. And hey, it's Gary Payton II. Let's see if we can do some expert lip reading. It looks like he's saying, "I love Bart." I love Bart too. Important part of the public transit system locally, the transportation infrastructure. Thanks GP2 for reminding us of the importance of light rail.